in a world where three drunk assholes record a podcast together live Monday mornings at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Adam, Jeff, and Nick talk about their anuses.
So the other day, I popped a hemorrhoid.
There's supposed to be corn in there after you haven't had corn in like 2 years?
Well, nothing's as bad as me popping my hemorrhoids.
That's the conversation for all, I guess.
So welcome everyone to this new episode of You Hate to See It. I'm Adam.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Nick.
And Nick has hemorrhoids. On Monday.
You'll come for the hemorrhoids, but stay for the blood.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
We had a good run.
All right. So, fun things all around happening. This past weekend we just had a big party. That was enjoyable. Why though? Well, because of quarantine, really screwed us all up. And even though we're still recording in separate locations, we had a big party for all of our friends. So
first time we've all seen each other since
in 3 months. Yeah.
Is it not longer than that? I think it's longer than that.
Is it? Might be 4.
Yeah.
I think it might be 4 or 5.
Could be.
Use what? Quarantine
it's
started
definitely
in February?
not 5. It's definitely not 5. Quarantine started in March.
March. Right. It was after. Yeah, it was right after my birthday.
Late March. Yeah. So.
God. It's felt like 6 years.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you guys since the plague.
Yeah. So it was just a few people on Friday, and then Nick decided to have some fun times Friday night.
I don't know if you've ever drank so much that you end up getting lockjaw and are unable to speak when spoken to for about.
We mentally broke Nick.
Yeah, these two idiots started talking in an accent, and then I just was unable to formulate words at all.
For the next 2 hours, Nick spoke 3 words total while we were all talking to him. It was great.
Very confused.
Yeah, so were we, because we kept trying to have a conversation with you, and you would just stare at us like a fucking, like we're just null and void, just not even there. You're just like staring through us, and we're like,
you wouldn't give me the time to answer, okay?
That's a lie. We just literally sat there in silence, and you wouldn't say
shit. The answers were coming, but you didn't have the patience.
Well, I didn't want to sit there for 5 minutes waiting for the answers
I'm sorry.
to come
I didn't know what you spoke was basically just Confucius, you fuck.
Maybe if you have spoken in sign language, we would have understood faster.
I was sending mental waves at Jeff's beard, which may be the problem. It was only Jeff's beard that was receiving them. If you had more fillings in your teeth, it would have been like a radio signal back in the 20s.
Uh-huh.
No, this party, it was fun. It was 80s themed. We were all fathers. We all
went and adopted a kid 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And brought them to a party.
Yeah.
Where we got hammered and let them run around and play in the yard.
And honestly, I haven't seen a single kid since. So
yeah, have you found mine? I think I left mine in the street. I don't remember where I put mine.
I think my kid, I took him to Dairy Queen and then I forgot about him there.
He was so stupid that he couldn't walk around the block.
He doesn't know where I live. I've only had him for a week and a half.
My kid got converted by Jerusalem, so I'm never getting that one back.
My kid's not living in the woods.
He's not, or he's now?
He is. He is. He's
That
living
little-
in the side plot, Adam.
I was gonna say that little tiny area of woods. It's like
Yeah.
a couple.
He lives
like,
there now.
There's like 6 paths through there.
It's like maybe 1,000 square feet of woods.
He's very skilled in his craft that he hasn't been found.
Yeah, that's it. Man, our FBI agents are having a heyday already.
Yeah.
My guy quit like 2 weeks ago.
Missing kids. These fuckers
Shit.
literally had a post-quarantine party where they adopted kids and they just let them loose.
Oh.
That's what they really want.
Oh yeah. Speaking of party, what are you guys drinking?
Vodkas. Yes, that's
Multiple
plural.
vodkas.
Yeah, with Sprite.
Is it multiple Sprites too?
I mean, yes, but it's all the same kind of Sprite. Some of it's just flat and some of it's not.
But are you too good for cranberry? Do they sell cranberry right now? I don't know if they
No,
sell
that's
cranberry
only
right
out at
now.
Christmas time.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's 7-Up.
No, it's
Or is
Sierra
that Sprite?
Mist.
It's
It's
both,
Sierra
I think.
Mist. I think Sprite has one now, but the original one was Sierra Mist.
Oh.
Which
Which
is
is the
now
one
like-
LeBron James does.
LeBron
Sprite.
James is Sprite.
He's a Sprite?
No, he is not a Sprite.
Okay. he's very tall for a Sprite.
Is he though? Have you ever seen him in real life? Is he
Yeah.
really that
No
tall?
pictures, no proof.
Maybe the entire NBA is a Sprite. Maybe it's just a 2D platformer that they're very bad at.
What if everyone in the NBA is under 4 feet tall?
Be dope.
That'd be pretty cool.
But
Uh,
everyone in the NFL is over 8 feet tall.
Why?
Yeah, why? I'm pretty sure they'd all be dead.
Why
Like
not?
their joints would just give out after the first hit.
That's a sport I can get behind. Just get the tallest people in the world to play football and just watch them all blow out all their joints.
You'd have 5 Joe Theismanns in the first half.
Oh, don't remind me of that.
Wait, if we get the tallest people in the world, Jeff, you and I are definitely on that JV team.
True.
They're
Not
gonna be
really,
a little-
because the tallest people in the world are over like 7 feet, and then there are a lot of people between 6'8" and 6'11".
I think you're lying.
Big oof.
Bitch. I'm drinking ice cold original LaCroix for reasons.
Well, it's because if you got a flavored one, it would just be someone screaming from the other side of the country the name of.
And
Right.
that would cloud the audio for the podcast. So
True.
therefore I can't have flavored LaCroix.
Truth. I am drinking Founder's Breakfast Stout. It is 9% alcohol by volume per bottle. And it is double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout. And it is delicious. Not something I can chug though. It would be a real
should chug
bad time.
Jeff is now oh no, he's actually
never call Jeff's bluff.
I wasn't even thinking. I was just
Oh, I think Jeff's crying now.
Oh no, it's just. Have you ever just chugged coffee? Like it's that with alcohol in it. Like it's not a pleasant time.
Once my coffee gets cold enough, it's just down the hatch.
Yeah, but like cold coffee versus alcoholic coffee is completely different. And now
Oh, I
just
finally
feel
had the Pabst hard coffee. I think who wasn't that mentioned?
Yeah, I drank it one episode. I think
It's so good.
it is really good.
I-
PBR
I-
sucks, but
I'm pretty sure there's been like 2 podcasts between when I've had it and when I'm bringing it up. But PBR hard coffee is super good.
very good.
It's like if you were to give that to me in the middle, and like right out of waking up, not having a shower,
With
not having
Folgers
anything,
in your cup.
I would just drink it and not realize it was alcoholic.
Oh, okay,
And-
fuck me, right?
No, it would be Folgers in my cup, but good Folgers, not shitty Folgers.
What is shitty Folgers compared to good
Maxwell
Folgers?
House.
Maxwell House isn't Folgers. That's a completely different brand.
No, but it's still just shitty coffee.
You're a shitty Mexican.
You're the
Anyway,
You are the color of basic white bitches like frappuccinos.
I've seen white people with darker skin than you.
God.
Like literally, you bring my girlfriend to a beach for 4 hours, she looks more Mexican than you do.
It's the blonde hair though.
And she's
Where it gets you.
Polish. Yeah, she is blonde now. So
Literally rocking a killer tan. So Saturday we woke up at like 10 a.m.
No, buddy.
no,
I don't
we
remember
woke up at
7.
7 a.m. Bud.
Oh,
Yeah, we got back at like 9 a.m. and started drinking.
yeah.
We had to go to
God.
fucking because I can't. I drive a truck, so I drove to Adams because that's how you get places that are far away. So I drove to Adams, and then the night before, while we're drinking, I find out that at 7 a.m. we have to wake up and take my truck to go pick up a bunch of wood that's we talked about in a previous podcast that Nick's neighbors were pissed off about because
Oh, yeah.
I have a truck.
Yeah, no, Nick. I think I said, yeah, Nick. I'll pick up the wood, and then Nick told his mom, "Adam's gonna come this weekend and pick up the wood," and and then Nick's mom was like, "Why didn't Adam come pick up the wood?" To which I was like, "I just said I was gonna get it. I didn't say when I was gonna get it." And so then we had to go get it. So
And that the night before I worked a double. So,
yeah, so I get yelled at that I need to go pick up the wood, and I'm like, well, that sucks because my truck can't carry the trailer that I have because the trailer max is over the weight limit that my truck can haul.
Stop
Yeah.
calling your Jeep a truck. It's not a truck.
Well,
Jeep.
technically, it is still a truck, Nick.
Technically, it's an SUV, and it's a shitty SUV.
Don't talk about Hulk that way.
So, yeah,
Hulk's,
we woke
Hulk
up-
lasted longer than your old car, Nick.
Let's just.
My old car crashed.
Well, whose fault is that, Nick?
The school for not salting their roads.
That's the
Oh.
city's roads.
Bitch.
So yeah, wake up at 7 a.m. We're like, all right, we got to go do this. So we all wake up with not a lot of sleep because that's usually how it goes with us. So we wake up, we drive to Nick's. We get to Nick's, I back into the driveway. Nick opens up the garage door, and there's the pile of wood. And then Nick goes, I got to go grab stuff from inside. And then proceeds to not come out while Adam and I load up all of the wood. And then Nick shows up with his bag, and he's like, all right, we're good to go. And we're like, yeah.
So, because if I don't mention it now, it won't be mentioned. Later that day, when Adam and I weren't as drunk as we wish we were.
Well, this is after we sobered up after being
Yeah.
bastard drunk.
Yes. Adam and I just moved all the wood out of Jeff's truck, so it's
So,
not like I
hold
didn't
on.
do anything.
So I see a common denominator in both of these things, which means next time shit gets moved, I can sit on my ass and do nothing.
But we
Is that
have
how
to
this
get Nick's
works?
vehicle.
Yeah. So then from Nick's house,
We went, we got all the ribs.
which two
God, I
of them
forgot
are
about the
still in
ribs.
my freezer.
Well,
Where
that's
did
fine.
we get the ribs? I don't remember that part of the day.
We went to Jewel because
Right.
we were gonna buy more alcohol, and then Jeff was like, "We don't need more alcohol," and we were like, "I guess you're right." Only for Jeff to leave later that day to buy more alcohol, but
For my girlfriend, I think I bought like one thing for myself. And I don't even remember what that thing is. I think I drank it all. I remember at one point, we'll get to that when we get to later into the day. So yeah, we get back at around, honestly, probably like
It's like
8:30.
9:30. Oh.
No, I don't even think, no, because your house
Right,
is
because
that
I left
far.
and I went to go get breakfast for
Yeah,
like 45
so-
minutes.
So I had to get the ribs ready to go in the smoker, Adam had to get the rest of the area set up for the party, and then Nick had nothing to do, and Nick's like, well, I need to help with something, so we sent Nick on a breakfast run to McDonald's.
Took 45 minutes because the line was so fucking long. I had to order through the app.
And then, so that happened. He came back. We ate through the ribs in the smoker. We were all done. It's like 9:30 now, and we're like, well, no one's here. We told them to show up whenever, and so we sat in the gazebo in the front yard
And drank.
started drinking. Brought a cooler in and everything. We're smart about it. No, we weren't. No, Jake.
No, we weren't.
The cooler came
Guests
after
arrived
the
by the time we were smart about it.
Yeah,
Guests had arrived.
Because every time we just kept going back and getting more alcohol, but we would always bring Adam one, and Adam ended up with like 3 unopened like Smirnoff ices.
I had like bottles and you guys had cans, and then Jeff would go, I'll get one, and then Nick is like, oh, okay, and then he goes to get stuff, and I get here with more bottles of shit.
Well, because
here's the thought process.
So when one person has to go get alcohol, they bring alcohol back for the others, and then it's just a vicious cycle.
So here's my thought process. I get up, I grab 2 beers for myself, 1 drink for you, 1 drink for Jeff, and then I come back. This is assuming we're not talking mixed drinks because I ain't making you a cocktail. So bring back drinks. Then Jeff gets up. I'm pretty sure this is his pattern as well. 2 for himself, 1 for me, one for you. Especially since Jeff and I were drinking the same thing.
Yeah, and then Adam doesn't have to get up because at this point he's just now finished one of his 3 bottles that he has and has just cracked open the other one, and more is still coming. So Adam doesn't ever leave.
And then we all got that wonderful break in the seal at like 10:30 when we had drank.
And it was pouring rain.
Yeah, it started pouring rain, but we were into the gazebo, so we didn't really care. It actually just made it cooler in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, like,
common sense.
I think we had like 8 beers before anyone showed up at like 10:30 because we were all literally just sitting there singing and just drinking heavily.
Yeah, Adam brought out his speaker.
Yeah, well, because we were all listening to 70s and 80s rock songs. So, but yeah, like we were at prime drunk roughly 15 minutes before anyone else showed up. So then people started showing up drinking.
Because it was Grace and Mandy and then my girlfriend and then Morgan, right? No, it was Morgan there. No, it was my girlfriend
Alex and then Morgan.
Alex and then Morgan, that's right. Yeah, Morgan was somehow last out of all of them.
Well, because she told me she was showering, and then 45 minutes later, she started to take a shower. So to get Morgan to come faster, I had to say, Kristen is 45 minutes away, to which she then opens 30 minutes after I said that. And that's what prompted her to be like, oh, fuck, I need to get ready to go. Like,
it's a really good thing our girlfriends are friends. Now we can go do stuff.
Go do stuff without them, but bring them.
Yeah, but so yeah, everyone started showing up, and then we finally decided to get a cooler loaded with our drinks. And then we got the cooler, we got it all nice and situated, and then everyone
like 20 minutes later.
and then everyone started using it as a fucking table. It stacked all of the fucking like snacks that we brought, and I was like, hey, can I get a beer? They're like, I'm like, how about we use the fucking table in the middle of the fucking room to hold all this shit, like a table, so I can get my damn beer. Yes, I'm an alcoholic. Fuck you, I've been drinking since fucking 9:30.
Yeah, and then I think we all because now everyone else was getting drunk and we were starting to sober up, so we were just getting annoyed with everyone else being drunk.
No, it wasn't that. It was Morgan kept telling you that she was hungry. And finally you were like, Jeff, go grill. I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna go grill. I was like, what am I making? You're like, brats and hot dogs. I was like, fuck, I had to make brats. I'm gonna be out here for fucking ever.
Well, because we also have burgers, but burgers are just way more of a hassle than.
But also, so to like kind of give a description of Adam's house, he has a porch that wraps around from the front around the side towards the back.
On the second level too.
Yeah. So the grill's on the far like right side of the porch, and everyone came up the stairs and then just lined on the side of the house. So I'm just secluded over on the grill, just cooking and still drinking heavily, while everyone decided to go not sit by me at all and just start drinking again. It was
smoky over there, man. What do you want from us? We needed to breathe.
I think everyone did that because we moved up there and there's a table on that one side that's not by the grill. So I started setting stuff up on the table, and people were like, I guess we're just gonna sit where Adam's at because he's the host.
And then really from there it just became like really just chilling
Yeah.
and playing some beer pong.
Got your ribs.
And then my ribs got done.
We went over to the woods and kept listening to music until the speaker died. I gave Nick a lap dance at one point.
We all started doing.
Yeah, we were doing a jig and doing sea shanties.
We did sea shanties. We did an Irish jig, then did country roads, and then started singing sea shanties together.
We did country roads twice.
Well, so we did country roads, and then I asked Kristen, because there's some family love with that song, and I asked her, I'm like, can I play the song again? And she's like, yeah, I have no problem with that. I was like, cool. Played it, and then I had to leave mid-song, and then when I came back, Jeff came up to me, he's like, we're playing country roads again because Kristen's gonna get a video of it. So I was like, all right. And then I gave Nick a lap dance to the song You'll Be Back from Hamilton.
I may have been shirtless, I don't remember.
No, you were not. Oh, you had your Hawaiian shirt on, but you took off
right,
your
okay
shirt.
That's why it felt so breezy. Those memories are so fluid.
So the shirtless part, that's a yes and a no in terms of.
Got it, yeah.
Shirtless.
Also, for reference, there was a fire out there, so it's not like we were all just doing this in the middle of the woods. Like,
That would have been a lot. Imagine someone walking up on that with no fire.
that's some real cult-like shit.
I own my own woods, and so I have a cutout area with a fire pit in the middle of it just for parties, so we can be away from the house and away from other people and be as loud and drunk as we want and for as long as we want. So
The one thing I really remember from being out in the woods was, it was right before the woods, but I was sitting down and I was talking to like Kristen Morgan, is it Sierra?
Sierra, Morgan's roommate?
Yeah, her.
Shout
And
out
then
to Sierra if she's listening, but
and then I was talking to them, and then I can't remember the other girl's name. It was Megan, right?
Megan, yeah.
Megan Morgan, yeah. So I was talking to them, and then Nick just walks up to me, and so earlier when Nick got breakfast, he got us both a coffee, and we're gonna make Russian coffees, and we didn't drink them just because we ended up just drinking beer at 9:30 in the morning instead. So, but he came up and he handed it to me because we had already made the Russian coffees. We just didn't drink a lot of them. He came up to me and all I saw was the coffee cup. And he was handing it to me. I was like, I don't want the Russian coffee right now. He's like, no, it's something better. He hands it to me. I was like, I don't want the coffee. And you're like, it's not coffee, it's something better. And I like looked at it and was like, oh, it's a mixed drink. I took a sip. I was like, oh, he made me a Kentucky Mule. I was like, yes.
Fucking discount Kentucky Mule because Alex couldn't find ginger beer and didn't know what ginger beer looks like, so it's just ginger ale. Just fucking Canada Dry.
But yeah, and then I remember, just the sea shanties, like the thing that's like imprinted in my mind from the woods.
Oh God.
Really, the jig sticks out.
I just remember the sea shanty because we were all sitting there because I was sitting on the cooler. And I turned and I was looking at Nick and Alex, and they were like both really into it. And I look over, you're really into it. I was like, this is the epitome of the stupid parties we need to have.
Just sea shanties.
Yeah, we need to have
we went
another
inside.
one soon. We went inside, had more food, and passed the fuck out. Like we didn't didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because it was late. It was like, I mean, it wasn't like
It wasn't that late. It was like 11.
But for like drinking all day.
Yeah.
For the three of us, it was late because we got lit as fuck and were fun drunk, then got sober, and then while we were sobering up, we started drinking again, and then we kind of got angry drunk.
No, let's clear this up. It wasn't that we sobered up. Like we never got sober. It was we started to kind of like come down, and then but we were always still drinking. And then like for some reason there was the part of the party where we all decided to just go hard again.
Yeah.
And when that go hard again hit us, now this like full on, we were like, I don't want to be drunk anymore. Like this sucks.
Yeah, but we were also up late-ish. We were up to like 2.
We were up to like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, 3 in the morning the night before. And
well, you guys were conscious. I was just alive.
Yeah, you were like brain dead on life support over there in the chair.
God, that was a good party.
I enjoyed it. It felt like a college party again, which is
But
something
on a
I've
much
been
smaller
missing.
scale.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about let's talk about Sundays, like, well, of course, Nick bailing on fucking cleaning, like usual.
I had to fucking move a sofa. So
Well,
sorry,
and
I'll
then-
explain that in a minute
And
too.
then when Nick was going to show up, he quote unquote lost his keys.
Quote unquote my ass, bro. I called
Honestly,
you. I was
yeah.
upset.
No, I appreciate it. You were actually looking for your keys and you legitimately lost them. And everything else, like, so that morning, Nick left, we picked up all the garbage and then went and got breakfast. Then we
in record time.
Yeah, I think it's different when it's not a college house. Like a parent lives here, so we have to clean
Your
up.
dad was in the building.
Yeah, your dad had come home already, and we're like, fuck.
So we cleaned up all the garbage, and then we went out for breakfast. Nick was gone, and first of all, breakfast took like 5 hours.
It took a long time, but it was like nice. Granted, Grace and Mandy, I don't think I talked to the entire time we were there, but it was like we were like back in Michigan when we went on like that double date. It was like that because we were all on the same side of the table.
Yeah, and then we got back. Everyone said bye. Out of everyone, Jeff, you're the only person that left stuff at my house.
Well, yeah, because I had to load up the smoker and my cooler and everything, and I thought Kristen had like gathered the alcohol and stuff because like I thought she had put it in the cooler. And we got home and like I opened the cooler. I was like, "Do we not grab any of the alcohol?" She's like, "No." I was like, "Nice."
I told Nick, I was like, yeah, everything else that I need to do, because Nick's like, I'll come back and help you. And I was like, cool, everything else that needs to be done is like cleaning, like just the like wiping counters, putting shit away. Like, because there was a lot of garbage. Like, it took, what, 6 of us, probably 45 minutes to pick up all the garbage.
Yeah.
So I was like, Nick, if you can just help me, I need to reorganize the fridge because now I have more alcohol than what there was here originally. I like things just need to be picked up and stuff, and it's nothing I can't do by myself, but it would go by way faster with someone else. And then Nick calls me, he's like, I can't find my keys.
And Adam immediately goes, I'll look for them. Wait.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll look for them. Oh, hold on. You drove home, didn't you? So you have them.
This is the worst lie in the history of lies.
God. No, I fucking spent an hour wandering around my house. Fucking basement, my room, the bathroom I haven't used in 6 months. Fucking the kitchen again, my room again. Looking in my car to try and see if I accidentally locked them in my car. Turned out they fell out of my pocket when I went into the backyard. So
God fucking damn it, Nick.
oh my god.
You're a great disappointment to all of us.
I mean, at least I didn't put them in the fridge or something. That would have been cause for concern.
You're hopeless.
All right, let's move on to one of our fun other topics.
Well, no, Nick wants to talk about why he's
Drinking LaCroix.
drinking LaCroix and why he's a big sad boy today.
I am a big sad boy. So starting last Friday, I've been having some scary heart rates and heartbeats and my chest beating too hard. Unlike my penis.
Weird flex, but okay.
The other night I had a resting heartbeat of 120, and that scared the absolute shit out of me. Which, as Jeff so kindly stated this morning, is faster than when he runs.
Yeah, because the average human heart rate is between 60 and 100 beats per minute. Well, like closer to 100, you should start to get a little like, not like concerned, but like you should probably start to like look at your diet. And,
120 is
activity.
considered fat burning if you're exercise.
Yeah,
If you're exercising.
Hey, Nick, you were just losing weight.
truth.
Exactly. Fantastic. So I have come to the decision that for the next 2 weeks, I am going cold turkey, no more vaping, no more alcohol, or no alcohol for the next 2 weeks. Red meat once per week. And no caffeine outside of like pre-workout.
You know, the best caffeine you should probably put in your body.
Outside of that, beyond 2 weeks, I'm trying to just quit vaping and go cut back on alcohol heavily. So maybe 1 or 2 beers when I do sit down and drink. I'm trying my best to not be dead at 25. As like, if you listen to the podcast, you know I am for very largely overweight. I'm probably 120 pounds overweight. So I have a lot of work to go, and we're just gonna start with trying to lower my heartbeat, lower my blood pressure, cut back on salt, drink more water, all that fun ass shit.
Just IV yourself every day.
Anyone got saline?
Just do heroin. I heard that.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, let's talk about that. So earlier, Nick and I were playing League, and Nick was sitting there. He's like, "Damn, I really want nicotine." I was like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. And he was like, I know what I'll do. I'll just smoke cigarettes instead of vaping.
I'll go back to cigarettes.
I was like, shit, you're right. Let's just start up a fucking heroin addiction. You don't have to worry about fucking nicotine at all. I was like, you don't have to worry about nicotine if you're just high on heroin all the
time. To fight that, I've started chewing on straws because I don't have gum.
Yeah, it's something you're going to want to invest in.
Yeah.
Hell, I'll invest in toothpicks as well.
God, fucking, you're gonna go through so many fucking toothpicks though. Just on your way into work, just pick up a stick from outside. just start gnawing on it.
Just hold it in your mouth sideways like a dog, and if anyone fucking questions you, just be like, "But it's my stick." You just hide it underneath your plant at your desk.
Oh, fucking Ronnie, right? I think Ronnie's getting swapped. Ronnie? No, Ronnie was the month before. No, yeah, Ronnie was the month before. This is Ralph. We're calling him like.
Oh no! How is Nick more drunk than Jeff and I? And Nick's not drinking.
Oh no! I do need another beer at some point.
Fucking.
Jesus fuck! Oh my god! Hold on, we got.
Oh, Nick's lost it. Nick's losing it. Oh, he's walked away. Oh, I saw Nick's ass, and I didn't like it.
Oh my lord! Wait, where'd he go? I wasn't even on the screen. I heard you say he went away, but I didn't pay attention to it because I don't fucking listen to anyone.
Oh, you decided to show back up, you scumbag piece of shit.
And you did another LaCroix.
Oh my god.
Get shotgun one. You should shotgun some LaCroix.
You know how bubbly that would be?
It would make up for the lack of chugging alcohol that you're missing.
The carbonation would just blow up my stomach.
Hey, but then you lose weight.
God,
it's true.
The carbonation would just blow out my asshole before I finish the can.
Hey man, if you shit
I don't think that's how carbonation works.
Yeah, that shit usually comes back up through your mouth, not out your asshole immediately. That's not how the digestive tract works.
I don't know. Have you ever sucked on a balloon?
What?
Yes, and
I'm
never once.
That's kind of like carbonation.
But never once does the balloon come out of my ass.
That you know of.
Hold on. Are you saying that if you suck the helium out of a balloon, your voice doesn't change, but your farts get higher pitched?
I'd pay for that.
Yeah. Nutmeg.
God damn it!
Are you gonna test it on your dog?
It's a smaller digestive tract. It'll go quick. It'll go quicker.
It'll go even faster if you put the helium through her butt. Is that a no? Is that not a? Are we gonna fund research for that at some point?
I hope so. That'd be some really interesting research.
If you want to fund that research, go to anchor.fm/H82CIT and click on that support button.
No animals were harmed in the making of these podcasts.
The dog is fine.
Is she?
You just can't see right now.
She can't see, or
no.
we can't see
she
her?
Can't. No, she can't see. No, she can't see anymore.
What?
What?
I just have my hand over her eyes.
Oh, okay. I was like, did you get your dog LASIK or
Or she had her
your
pupils
eyes or some
dilated.
shit?
Did
Yeah.
you like pull out her eyeballs or something?
She got in a feisty fight with a fucking centipede.
She's been attacking bugs lately. Like if there's a fly or something.
Yeah, that's how dogs work. Mine just looks violent because it's fucking ginormous and it's a small.
My old dog
fly.
never did that, so he just kind of sat there.
Well, that's because it's dead, Nick. Can't do anything. I think on this sad, sad note, Adam, take it away.
Thanks for listening to You Hate to See It. You can listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts every Monday, 11 a.m. Central Time, or you can listen to us on YouTube every Friday. Follow us on Twitter at YOUH82CIT, and yeah.
Monday.
Monday!
Let's get ready to rumble!
Nick, I hope you die.
Thank you.
No, how long has it been to it? It was like 10 hours?
No, this was when we were still on the porch. This was like, actually, it could have been 10 hours actually, but dude, it would make up for the feeling really fucking sad, and it was Nick.